Hello, my dears. Today, we're making something yummy gingerbread thumbprint cookies. These little cookies are perfect for the holidays. This recipe reminds me of baking with my grandkids. The smell of gingerbread makes the kitchen feel so cozy. And guess what? This recipe is super easy, even if you're new to baking. So grab your ingredients, put on your aprons, and let's bake. Before we start, let's get everything we need. It's important to have all your ingredients ready and measured out before you begin. This makes the baking process smoother and more enjoyable. We'll need regular flour, the base of our cookies. Make sure to sift it to avoid any lumps and to get a smooth dough. Ground ginger and mixed spice to make them taste warm and festive. These spices add a wonderful aroma and flavor that will remind you of the holiday season. A teaspoon of each is just right. Be precise with your measurements to ensure the perfect balance of flavors. Unsalted butter, nice and soft, but not melted. This will help create a creamy texture in your cookies. Light brown sugar for sweetness. It also adds a slight molasses flavor that complements the spices beautifully. An egg yolk to hold everything together. The yolk adds richness and helps bind the ingredients. And your favorite jam for the filling. Choose a jam that you love, as it will be the star of the cookie's center. I like raspberry or strawberry, but you can use any kind you like. Experiment with different flavors to find your favorite combination. Now that we have everything, let's make the dough. Having all your ingredients ready means you can focus on creating the perfect cookie dough without any interruptions. First, turn your oven on to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 degrees Celsius, or 325 degrees Fahrenheit, 160 degrees Celsius, if you have a fan oven. This step is crucial to ensure that your gingerbread bakes evenly and achieves that perfect golden brown color. Preheating the oven also helps in maintaining a consistent temperature throughout the baking process. Put some baking paper on a baking tray. This will prevent the gingerbread from sticking and make it easier to remove once baked. Make sure the paper is smooth and covers the entire surface of the tray. In a big bowl, mix the soft butter and sugar until it's light and fluffy. This step is important because it incorporates air into the mixture, giving your gingerbread a light texture. The sugar should be fully dissolved into the butter, creating a creamy consistency. You can use your hands or a mixer. If you use a mixer, start on a low speed to avoid splattering, then gradually increase the speed. If mixing by hand, use a wooden spoon and mix in a circular motion until the mixture is smooth. Next, crack an egg and separate the yolk. Be careful not to get any shell into the bowl. The yolk will add richness and color to your gingerbread. Beat the yolk a little in a separate bowl and then add it to the butter and sugar. Mix it all up. This helps to evenly distribute the yolk throughout the mixture, ensuring a consistent texture and flavor. Now, for the dry ingredients. Carefully measure them out to ensure accuracy. This will help in achieving the right consistency and flavor for your gingerbread. Now, let's shape our cookies. This is where the fun begins, and you can get creative with it. Start by mixing the flour, ginger, and mixed spice together. These spices will give your cookies a warm, aromatic flavor. Once mixed, add this dry mixture to your wet ingredients. Mixing it like this ensures that the spices are spread out evenly throughout the dough. This step is crucial for a consistent taste in every bite. Keep mixing until the dough comes together and forms a ball. It should be smooth and slightly sticky. Here's a tip. Wrap the dough in plastic wrap and put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes. This resting period helps the dough firm up, making it easier to handle. Chilling the dough also allows the flavors to meld together, enhancing the taste of your cookies. After it's chilled, sprinkle some flour on your counter to prevent sticking. Roll out the dough until it's about 1/4 inch thick. This thickness is perfect for a chewy yet crisp cookie. Use a cookie cutter to make fun shapes. This is a great opportunity to get creative, especially if you're making these cookies for a special occasion. I like circles because they bake evenly, but you can use any shape you want. Stars, hearts, or even animals can make your cookies more delightful. Place the cookies on your baking tray, leaving a little space between them. This allows them to expand without sticking together. Now, use your thumb to make a little dent in the middle of each cookie. This indentation will hold the jam and give your cookies a unique look. This is where the jam goes. You can use any flavor you like, strawberry, raspberry, or even apricot. The jam adds a burst of sweetness and a pop of color to your cookies. Time to bake. Bake the cookies for 10 to 12 minutes until they're golden brown. Watch them carefully so they don't burn. While they're still warm, put a little jam in the thumbprint of each cookie. As the cookies cool, the jam will set. And there you have it, your very own gingerbread thumbprint cookies, perfect with a cup of tea or a glass of milk. I hope you try this recipe and share it with your family and friends. Happy baking!